Good morning and welcome to the Forex Market Wrap, brought to you by Pepperstone on Friday the 15th of September 2017, and I'm Darren Sinden. Right, let's take a look at overnight changes, price moves to be aware of. I'll just focus on a few points here. First of all, cable trading with a 134 handle. All about the comments made yesterday from the Bank of England, which led us to believe that rates could tighten sooner than we might have previously anticipated, though timescales are still very fluid. The other thing to highlight is Bitcoin. At the time of this report, it was trading around $3,280 per coin. We've had a bit of volatility overnight, and we'll come to the reasons why in a moment. But as you can see, we've had a 23.5% move over the week so far. So the volatility in Bitcoin doesn't seem to be going away. Right, you might remember we looked at the prospects for Brent crude yesterday, and today I've returned to the oil chart, but this time we're looking at WTI and Brent on the same plot. Both flavours headed higher yesterday, with the focus on WTI because it tested to that 50 level and has done so again this morning. One thing I would draw your attention to is the potential for a golden cross here, with the 20-day EMA line testing to and potentially through the 200-day line in WTI. So one to keep an eye on, and there's data to come that will reflect into that price. Right, what's on the calendar today? Events that may move the market. Well, it's again a pretty active calendar. Not so much high impact data today, not quite as important as yesterday, but to come at 9 o'clock we will have trade balance data out of the Eurozone. That's 9 o'clock GMT, of course, alongside Q2 labour costs. A little later at 12:30 we have the Empire State Manufacturing Index from New York over in the US. The highlight of the day perhaps is US retail sales, which will come out at exactly the same time at 12:30 GMT there. A little later we will have, at 1:15 GMT, we will have industrial production numbers from the US for August, and that's followed by capacity utilization data. And then at 2 o'clock GMT, the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index for September. That's always a number that's closely followed. At 5 o'clock GMT or 6 o'clock London time, the Baker Hughes US oil rig count. So data at the end of the week to give us something to think about into the weekend around oil. Obviously hurricanes, etc. may well have dented that Baker Hughes rig number. And lastly, at 7:30 tonight, the CFTC, the commitment of traders' positions, are released. Okay, breaking news and comment that's caught my eye today. So first of all, North Korea has fired another missile through Japanese airspace. Japanese officials believe that it was indeed an ICBM, an intercontinental ballistic missile. US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson has called on Russia and China to take direct action over North Korea, says the FT. Asian markets have taken the new launch in their stride, and Japanese equities are actually up on the day as we speak. And the volatility in Bitcoin was caused by a leading Chinese exchange unexpectedly saying that it will shutter its doors at the end of September and cease trading. Right, food for thought, something for you to take away with you into the day. And as we await the Fed meeting next week, amid talk of balance sheet reduction and possible ECB tapering, JP Morgan asked the question, has QE already diminished? And are the markets now more able to stand on their own 2 feet than we thought? And the chart here shows you the central bank flows over the past couple of years, and it would seem that they are indeed tapering off. Right, thank you for your time today. Please take a moment to read the risk warning and take account of what it says. If you do have any questions about trading CFDs and Forex and margin, which can be a risky business, then please do contact your Pepperstone account executive.